Hi, my name's Loretta. We're going to demonstrate on how to make a very moist chocolate cake. We're going to start off by naming the ingredients we're going to need. You're going to need any kind of box of chocolate cake mix, 3 eggs, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of mayo, and a 1/4 cup of chocolate cocoa. And then you want to put your oven on 350 to start preparing that to bake the cake. And we're going to go ahead and mix all the ingredients together. We're going to take the chocolate cake mix into the bowl, your cup of water, your 3 eggs, a cup of mayo, and then a 1/4 cup of cocoa. And when you start off mixing this, you want to start on a low speed, and then gradually you're going to pick the speed up. Once your ingredients are all combined together, you will pick the speed up, and we're going to beat that for 2 minutes to make sure all the cake batter is mixed well. Okay, now that we've mixed all our batter, we're going to go ahead and pour it into 2 prepared 8-inch round pans. I've lightly sprayed it with Pam and sprinkled flour in it. And the reason we do this is to where we make sure the cake batter does not stick into the pans. It also highly recommends that you use parchment paper. What we've done is cut 2 8-inch circles out, and we're going to lay them flat in the bottom. Again, this prevents this particular batter with chocolate. It tends to stick to the bottom of the pan. So we're laying 2 8-inch parchment circles at the bottom. Now, we're going to go ahead and pour our batter into each pan, equal parts. Okay, we're back. We've gone ahead and take our cakes out the oven. We're going to set them on a cooling rack. They've already cooled for about 20 minutes. We're going to remove them. They remove very easily because of the preparation we've done to the pans. And then you're going to want to pull off the parchment paper that we put on them earlier. Lay them down. And then we're going to go ahead and get preparation started for the icing. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start to prepare the frosting. You're going to take 1 cup of 1/4 sour cream. You're going to use 2 containers of chocolate, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to combine them all in the mixing bowl. You're going to want to mix it about a minute, just well mixed all up. And after that, we're going to go ahead and start to prepare our cake for the frosting. Alright, now we have completed doing our frosting. What I've done, I've separated them. I put a little bit in a bowl, and that's what I'm going to use as my filling. And I put some in a decorative bag. We use a 1M tip. It's for a rosette. That's what I've chose, just to do the decorative part on the outside. You can use anything you'd like. But what I want to do is I want to get this top crust layer off by just cutting it and removing it. That's just to make a nice, more even, level cake. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put the filling in the center. And I've set it up on a turntable. The reason I do that is to where you can just kind of turn it around, frost it, makes it just a little bit more easier. It's really more for the rosette when I'm going to apply the rosette layer. But you want to just do this evenly, kind of get it around the whole bottom part. Doesn't matter if a little bit comes off the side, because you're going to go ahead and decorate the outside anyway. It always works better if you put a little mat underneath the bottom to stop the cake from moving around everywhere. Alright, now that we've completed putting the filling, I'm going to go ahead and add this top layer. Just flip it over. Put it on the top. And then we're going to start with our rosettes. What I do is I start from the bottom. And you want to start from the bottom and just work your way around the whole first rim of the cake. As you've done that first row, you're just going to move back to the second layer and come and start again. And it really doesn't matter if they kind of are off, because it just all balances out at the end. We're going to go. Okay, now that we have completed with all the rosettes, we're going to go ahead. I normally take a little bit of sugar dust. It's just simple sugar that has a little shimmer to it. And I sprinkle it just to add shimmer. Now that we have completed our cake, this is the final result. I want to thank you for watching our video on how to make a chocolate cake.